Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my Toddler Must Haves. When I say must haves though, I'm using that term loosely. Do you really need all of these things? Probably not. These are mostly things that make my life easier as a mom, or maybe help me interact with them, play with them, travel with them, those type of things. Probably mostly appropriate for ages 10 months to 3 years. Beckett will be 4 in October and Bonnie just turned 1. I'll put some video up here of the things that I'm talking about if they're not in the kids' room right now where I'm sitting. The very first thing that I wanted to put on this list is the Toddler Tower. If you watch any of my vlogs where Beckett helps me cook, or basically is in the video at all, you've probably seen him on his Toddler Tower. There are so many of these on the market. The one we got is from Amazon. There are so many different ones on there. I love the one that we got. It is super well made. It's made from wood. It's very, very sturdy. It was simple to put together, and he uses that every single day. Every single day that gets used. I don't know that I will get a second one for Bonnie. She also uses it already. We just don't have room for 2. But if you do have 2 kids, I think they make them that are wide enough that both kids can stand up in there. I'm pretty sure that those exist. Along with that, we got Beckett a kids cooking kit. It came with toddler safe knives. They're made out of plastic and they're perforated, and he likes to cut up his strawberries and basically anything that's cuttable. Bologna, deli meat, cheese. Even if he's not eating it, he wants to cut it. So I let him cut that stuff for Bonnie. If she's eating something, he will use the knives. They also have the little stamps that are little shapes. So he has a dinosaur, heart, star, so many different shapes, and he uses those. He also has an apron that has his name on it, and they also make the little chef's hats. He loves being in the kitchen. I love having him in the kitchen to interact. It makes him feel like he's really a part of the process when it comes to food. Toddlers are very picky. He's getting out of that, I think, finally. But during his super picky era, he seemed to do better if he had helped make the meal. So the Toddler Tower, along with the cooking accessories, those things really made a difference in that picky 3-year-old time zone. I forgot to say, I'll have all of these things linked in the description if you want to check them out. Before we get into the next thing, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of today's video, which is Hiya Vitamins. We've been using these vitamins for almost 3 months now. They are 0 carb, 0 sugar. They look like this. If you can see that. They're little chewables, no weird crappy ingredients, no sugar, no weird dyes and food colorings. They're simple ingredient multivitamins. They come in a glass bottle and stickers that you can decorate. Beckett's already decorated this one. And they send you every month a refill packet that comes in a non-plastic container, and you just pour the refill into your glass bottles. I did a lot of research before I made the decision to put Beckett on a multivitamin, and once I did, I wanted to find one that had really good quality ingredients and no junk. Hiya fit the bill, so now we work together, and Hiya offers my subscribers a 50% discount off their first order. You can find that link in the description or on the screen. So as long as you click that link, it will take you to the Hiya website and the discount will be on there. I would not be letting my child take a vitamin if I didn't truly love it. These are awesome, and we will continue to use these into the foreseeable future. Thanks again to Hiya for sponsoring today's video. The second thing that we use every single day is the Pottery Barn Everywhere Chair. Now, Beckett had 2 of these. He still has the one the big one. So we had my first Everywhere Chair for him that was super tiny. I didn't realize how little it was, or I probably would have just skipped over that one. And then we got the oversized Everywhere Chair for him when he turned 2. I think. And Bonnie just got her first one for her first birthday, so she got the Kids Everywhere Chair. It's just the normal size. I can sit in these, Ken can sit in these. They're so well made and sturdy. You can pick so many different variations. So there are just solid colors, there are patterns. Bonnie has a limited edition one. I don't know how long they're going to make it, but it's a Disney princess one, of course. I had to get that. You can also get them monogrammed or their names put on there. These chairs last forever, as far as I can tell. I've heard from, when I first bought Beckett's, I heard from so many moms and grandparents that this was a first birthday purchase, or they had purchased it for Christmas, and that their kids use these all the way up until their teen years. That's how long they last. And I think that's because they're well made, but also because you can replace the covers. So the cover, when it comes in the mail, it's 4 different pieces, and then you just stuff the pieces into the zipper cover and it zips right on. So you can take it off, wash it, or replace it at any time. They sell all kinds of replacement covers on the Pottery Barn Kids website. There's something for everyone on there. Like I said, colors, patterns, you name it. We love these. Bonnie is obsessed. Another thing from Pottery Barn that I purchased for Beckett last Christmas is their first little table, I think is what it's called, and it's a very, very well made, sturdy table, and it comes with 2 chairs. And assembly required, but it took me no time. I put it together myself. This thing is so strong. The chairs are tiny, but they will hold, I can't even remember, it says on the website, but it holds me, and it can hold way heavier than me. And like I said, super well made furniture. It's real furniture. A lot of the tables and chairs that you can buy that are much cheaper, yes. Are they gonna last? Probably not. I think we'll be using this table and chairs for a very, very long time, especially now that Bonnie is big enough to sit in a chair and sit up there and play with Beckett and color and just do arts and crafts and things like that. I think there are 3 different colors. We got the gray one, and we use it every day. Sometimes Beckett wants to eat his lunch or his breakfast sitting at his little table. It's really come in handy, and it's one of my top purchases. This is kind of a baby thing, but Bonnie still uses it, and I think may continue to use it. So it's we have 2 of these actually. These are the little Giraffe chenille blankets, and they're so soft and heavy, but not in a dangerous way. They're not weighted. They just have a bit more substance than your normal baby blanket would. I got these in the Nordstrom sale last year. I think I just had Bonnie, or was fixing to have her, and I bought 2 of these, and we use them every single night. They've been used and washed and washed and washed, and they still look basically brand new. She has a pink one and then a pink polka dotted. It has like silk on the edge. When she was a baby, have to have that. She would put it up against her face and snuggle it like a stuffed animal. It really feels like a stuffed animal blanket. I buy these for any moms now that I know that are having a baby. This is the gift that I get them. They're not super cheap, but they're worth the price. Well, they're just really well made. And if you're a grandma and you're fixing to have a grandbaby, they come in pink, blue, gray, neutral tones, patterns. I'll link some in the description for you guys, but highly recommend as a gift to someone or a gift to yourself if you're having a baby soon. Really, really love these blankets. Okay, the next thing is the Hatch sound machine with the clock. We've had 2 of these. I bought one, or I was gifted one with Beckett. It did not have a clock. It was just the sound machine. It comes with an app, and you can change the colors and the sounds. It's got, I don't know how many different sounds. It's got a touch sensor on the ring. You can turn the volume up. The reason I like the one with the clock the best, few reasons. When you're breastfeeding, you don't have your phone with you, and you want to know what time it is, what time did the baby wake up. This really helped me so much to have a clock in the room with the baby so I could see what time it was when she woke up, know how long she had slept, how long it had been since she breastfed. Plus, the sounds are amazing. We use the white noise. This color, that's the setting it's always on in our house. Like I said, it comes with an app. I don't really use the app. It doesn't need the app. You don't have to use the app. It also holds a charge. So you can see it's not plugged in and it's still working. I loved that as well. So in the middle of the night, I could pick it up and take it with me. If I couldn't see what I was doing, changing it up or whatever, I could move it with me. And I really loved that feature as well. And it's a baby monitor. No, I've never used that mode on here, but you can apparently. And I think that's something that you use with the app. But I don't use that. I never have. I think it hooks up to the Wi-Fi. I'm not really sure. I haven't used all the features. I'm sure there's more things that I'm missing. This is kind of a splurge, but we've been using this since Beckett was born. And he's nearly 4. And like I said, the one I had with him didn't have the clock, but I wanted the one with the clock. It was on my registry and someone gifted it to me, and I absolutely love this thing. Like, when they get done with it, I'm gonna use it. That's how much I like it. Sleep sacks. We use the ones for Burt's Bees Baby. Bonnie has 2, because I feel like a lot of people get tons of these things and you just only need 2, maybe 3, right? In rotation, in case they get them dirty. She uses them less now than she did, but she is one of those babies that will kick the covers off, but if she's in a onesie, she's too hot if it has the feet in it. If they don't have the feet, then her little toesies get cold, you know, and she was waking up a lot because I think temperature. She would get too hot, then she would be cold because she kicked her covers off, whatever. She had a hard time keeping the covers on her or sweating herself. So they have different versions on the Burt's Bees Baby website. One is like a thinner fabric for summer, and one's a thicker fabric for winter. They have all kinds of cute little patterns. We love Burt's Bees Baby clothes as well. They just hold up really well. They wash really well. We just bought a new high chair. It's actually in the Nordstrom sale, so it is on sale right now. Pretty significant sale. We got this Stoka? I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Trip Trap. Now, we had this same high chair with Beckett, but because I loved the one Beckett had so much, I didn't have it anymore because I thought I wasn't gonna have another baby. I did. So I bought that because it was in the Nordstrom sale, and also because I knew I'd already really enjoyed that high chair. It's super easy to clean, it's super well made, durable, and converts into an actual chair at some point. This is along the lines of food still, bamboo plates and they're bamboo silicone plates and spoons that come in a kit. I'm trying to stay away from plastic as much as possible. It's not something that I am like perfect at, obviously, but they don't eat off of plastic. They eat off of these bamboo plates, and they're so well made, and they're dishwasher safe, and they use them every single day, and they look nice too. And I feel like they're not baby plates. They can, you know, Beckett uses one, Bonnie uses one. They don't look out of place on the table. I just like them aesthetically and because they're made of wood. We have a silicone cup that we really like that Bonnie has that has a straw built into it. That's how she learned to use a straw. And it's tiny, so it's not super big for her to learn how to drink out of. You can take the top off and it turns into just like a regular cup. She loves it. She loves all of her cups. She has many, many cups, but this one is my favorite because of how it's made and because it's perfect for when they're learning how to use a straw. We love the Yeti Rambler, I think is what it's called. It's the one for kids because they're insulated, easy to clean, pop tops. We take them on trips. We take them to theme parks. They keep them. I'm sure there are like Amazon versions that you can get for cheaper, but we really like the Yeti brand. You can buy replaceable straws and all that good stuff. Snack stacks. These that we get are from Amazon. Now these are plastic, but we're not putting hot things in them, so it's not like that big of a deal. I'm not worried about it, but they come in super cute designs. So Bonnie has a little mermaid one, Beckett has a baby Yoda one, and I just ordered a few more because we're going on a trip to Disney World in a few weeks and I want to take some snacks into the park with us for those times when we don't, you know, the kids are hungry, but maybe it's not time for our reservation and I don't want them to have to eat the junk food at the stands because last time we did that, Beckett got sick. We're not doing that ever again. All right, here's the only toy on my list. It's not really a specific toy, it's a toy brand. Love Every play kits. And I know a lot of you have already seen these online everywhere. I think my link does have a discount applied to it, but we've been using these since Bonnie was a newborn. We got the gym and she used it, and then we get a subscription every few months. They send a box of new toys that are appropriate for that age, that are very textile, not just sorry, wood type toys that are not just like plastic junk that just make noise. They stimulate their brain in certain ways. They come with a little book that show you how to use them and different things, different games that you can play. We use every play kit that we've got still. And the baby play gym, you can use that till they're a toddler too. It actually converts into a tent. Beckett sometimes has a camp out in his bedroom, and that's the tent that we use. So they're not the cheapest, obviously, but they're well made and they last. And like I said, we still use every kit that they have sent us to this day, my Playpen. So if you've seen my vlogs where I have like this fence up in the living room to keep Bonnie from going up and down the steps because we have concrete steps. She's working on it, but you know, it makes me nervous. These are hard plastic and you have to put them together and it's kind of a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie. However, they have saved my butt many a time from having to chase her up and down the concrete steps that I don't want her on. So I do think that it's totally worth it. Now there's 100 variations of Playpens out there. This is just the one that I used. The reason I want to suggest it is because you can hook it up to make a square, or you can do what I did, which is basically I just use it to make a corral and then the furniture makes the rest of the boundary. And you can also buy more than one and add them together to make a bigger Playpen. Okay, now we're going to get into things that I use personally for me. So the first one is the LV breast pump. Love this thing. They are not cheap. You can sometimes find them used and get a pretty good discount on them. I bought mine from Bye Bye Baby, which is going out of business. That is so weird. And that's the only pump I used from like week 6 to now. I still use it. If you don't know what the LV pump is, it's cordless and they kind of look like boobs. I'll show you some B-roll. And you can actually get the kit that only has one. And if you find that that is more within your budget than the one that comes with 2, that's how I use mine. I don't use them both at the same time. I put one in on this side and then let it go and then do it on the other side. I don't pump both breasts at the same time. There's actually some research that says you make more milk if you do it that way. That's not why I do it. I don't know why I do it that way. That's just the way that I've always done it. The only problem that I have with this pump is it's hard to clean in the part that catches the milk, and it's not the easiest to empty into bags or bottles either. But the fact that it is so portable, so small, so easy to use makes up for all of that. It's the best pump ever. And I don't really respond to breast pumps that well, but I did to this one and I'm still using it. I've had to replace some parts, but that's totally normal. You can't use a breast pump all the time and not replace the parts. So that's the only problems that I've had with it. They still work fantastic. Both of them are working well still. I travel with them, put them in my purse, put them in my diaper bag, and I just love that pump. The next thing is the UPPAbaby Vista V2 stroller that can be a double stroller, but it doesn't have to be. But I don't know why you would get it if you didn't need a double stroller. It's definitely mostly for a double stroller. So if you have 2 kids or if you're going to have 2 kids, let me tell you, I had 2 of the Duna car seats and I love them because they turn into a stroller. But if I had it to do over again, I would have just gotten the UPPAbaby Vista stroller and been done, because it is so well made and it converts pretty easily. So the way we have it set up currently is the toddler seat and the piggyback board, which Beckett stands on while Bonnie rides. But we do have the bigger seat that attaches for when we go to theme parks and things like that, because we go to Dollywood, we go to Disney World, and on those kind of trips, Beckett is not going to want to stand up the whole time. He's going to want to sit down at some point. So it's super expensive. It is a splurge. But so is the Duna. And if I had it to do over, I would rather have just got the UPPAbaby Mesa car seat, which I already had because I bought that for Beckett when he was born. And I had a Duna and just been done with it. So highly recommend the Vista 2 stroller. I can do a full review on that because I love it so much. So we have traveled 4 times now with the stroller. I've had no issues at all. You can buy the carry-on luggage bags to go with the stroller, and I actually have done that for the next few trips because we're going to be taking both seats and not just the stroller with the car seat attachment, which is what we have been doing. But now Bonnie is 1 and she's just not gonna, she wants to see where she's going. There's a lot of attachments, cup holders. The piggyback thing is sold separately. So once you start adding on all this stuff, like I said, it's expensive, but I really Love it. The last thing that I use all the time is my Itsyritzy diaper bag. Actually, I have two. I have this size and then the mini. I don't know where the mini one is, but this is the one I use the most. It's huge. It is huge. This color, I think, is called Toffee. I'm not sure. The reason I got this is because it comes with so many flipping compartments. So it has a compartment in the front where you can put your things. This is, I think they call it the mommy pocket, and it has a place for your car keys, a zipper here, a pocket here, and then obviously you can stuff more things here. It holds so much. When we're traveling, this is my backpack too. Then it has a pocket here, two insulated pockets on the side. It comes with the stroller straps as well, which I have taken off of here, but this I bought separately. This is like a pacifier holder, but I put my AirPods in here when we're traveling. This is just an extra accessory that I bought. It actually comes with a little tassel that hangs off here that is really cute. Then the interior, it's massive. Look at that. And it folds all the way down. I love that. So there's a zipper pocket here, zipper pocket here, zipper pocket here. This to hold in things if you do open it all the way. These are extras. I bought these little packing cubes. I use them to put diapers and wipes in. Then there is a beverage pocket here, or whatever you want to put in here. A stretchy pocket over here. A stretchy pocket here. A pocket here. A pocket here. A pocket here. A little secret pocket here. Another pocket over here. Like, it's just full of pockets. There's a place to put everything. I love this bag. And then on the top, it's got this little felt zipper area that you can put sunglasses in. I put my vlog camera in there, my phone, all kinds of things. And then in the back, it does come with a changing pad. Now, I have taken that one out and put the one that comes with the mini in here because I like it better. It just takes up way less room. So the other one is thicker, and this one comes in the mini pouch, and it's just like a little pleather type deal. And the Itsyritzy logo is embossed on there. I prefer this changing pad over the one that comes with this bag. That's just personal preference. And then this is another part that I love. It has a rubber bottom. So when you're setting it down, it just adds a little bit more durability. I've had this for, I don't know, 6 months now. I use it all the time. It's super comfortable to wear. Like I said, this is the backpack I use when I travel. It's got foam padding on the straps. It's adjustable. I can't say enough good things about this diaper bag. It's the best. And it doesn't look like a diaper bag to me. It just looks like a really nice backpack. Okay, that's it for my Toddler Must Haves video. Part 1. Possibly make a part 2, because there are some things that I love and use all the time that are not in this video, but for now, thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. If it was, make sure to smash that thumb on the way out. Leave a comment on what you would add to this list. I'll see you in the next one. Love you, mean it.